Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the luxurious Holiday Inn Lounge. With periodic anger, we'd like to thank all of our guests for joining us tonight. All 12 of you. Please enjoy the show. There's a man beside the cigarette machine, looking like he's waiting for a ride. Two ladies sharing something pink and whispering about somebody outside. There's a kid asleep across 3 chairs, his mother hasn't noticed yet. A salesman staring at his watch like we're the thing he'll soon forget. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Everybody's looking fine. Somebody's drinking something brown. Somebody's killing time. Welcome to the lounge tonight. We're very glad you came. We don't know where you're going next. We probably won't ask your name. There's a couple by the plastic palms. They haven't said a word all night. He keeps moving peanuts round the bowl. She keeps looking toward the exit sign. There's a guy who laughs before we stop. We appreciate the thought. Someone ordered French fries 20 minutes ago. We hope they haven't been forgot. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Everybody's looking fine. Somebody's drinking something brown. Somebody's killing time. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Please relax and stay a while. There's complimentary parking, and Debbie's trying not to smile. We'd also like to welcome the gentleman who just came in looking for the washroom. It's down the hall on your left. Thank you. There's a birthday somewhere near the bar. At least there was an hour ago. One balloon is caught against the ceiling and no one wants to let it go. The bartender is polishing a glass he polished 15 times before. Kelly says this next one's fast, but no one's listening anymore. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Everybody's looking fine. Somebody's drinking something brown. Somebody's killing time. Welcome to the lounge tonight. You don't have to dance. You don't have to pay attention. Just give us half a chance. We'll be here until 11, or possibly 11:30, depending on management. Thank you very much. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Welcome to the lounge tonight. Enjoy your stay. Yeah! It's 11 in the afternoon. My care for the world is born. No wonder anymore. I roll to see the sun and get nowhere to run. I can't escape this comfort-seeking bed. 3 p.m. noon on a Saturday night. Getting ready takes so long and always ends in a fight. The one's kind of hair you think you are? He said wood has got a history, and strings have got a soul. You can't just turn a knob around and call that rock and roll. Debbie said, that's interesting. Debbie said, that's nice. Then she turned around and played the room like electricity on ice. Real instruments, everybody wants to draw the line. Real instruments, funny how it moves with time. He said drums are made for hitting and guitars are made by hand. A proper song should sound like something played by a proper band. She said pianos have got hammers, organs need a wall of air. Tape can turn a voice to thunder, nobody seems to mind that there. Debbie said, that's interesting. Debbie said, that's fine. Then she found a sound he'd never heard and played it right on time. Real instruments, everybody wants to draw the line. Real instruments, funny how it moves with time. First it was too easy, then it had no soul. Then it wasn't music, then it was too much control. Then everybody wanted one, the minute they got cheap. Funny how the future gets so normal in a week. Real instruments, tell me which machines are allowed. Real instruments, tell me which new sounds are too loud. He left before the last set, Debbie stayed behind. She patched a little rhythm up and made the whole room shine. Kelly found the backbeat, Sandra found the floor, Vicky hit the first chord. Debbie opened up the door. Real instruments, nobody gets to draw. Nobody gets to draw the line. Real instruments, anything that sings is fine. Real instruments, call it fake if that feels good. We'll be over here making something you didn't know you could. We got a room key we don't need, blue light underneath the door. Somebody's laughing by the ice machine, somebody's sleeping on four. The lounge is closing down again, glasses stacked behind the bar. Sandra says the pool stays open late, like we've somehow come this far. Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn. Everybody here is going somewhere, we're just checking in. Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn. Suitcases lined up by the doorway, we're just checking in. Vicky's shoes are by the deep end, weather, so we say Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn. Everybody here is going somewhere. We're just checking in. Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn. Maybe someday we'll be leaving. Tonight we're checking in. Ice machine, elevator, pool light glowing blue. Room key, late shift, nothing much to do. Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn. Everybody here is going somewhere. We're just checking in. Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn. One day we'll be going somewhere. Tonight we're checking in. There's only one place to eat. There's only one place to eat. But they got a salad bar, so apparently that's hard to beat. All you can eat, all you can eat. From this spot right here, between these two lines, from these three trays, for 1 hour, then take it over there. Iceberg lettuce, cottage cheese, something orange. Nobody needs croutons in a plastic bin. 3 kinds of dressing, dig right in. All you can eat, all you can eat, as long as it comes from here. All you can eat, all you can eat. Please don't wander over there. There are tomatoes cut in quarters. There are beets nobody takes. There are little imitation bacon bits and something labeled flakes. Debbie builds a mountain. Sandra keeps it small. Kelly found the shredded cheese and now she wants it all. All you can eat, all you can eat. From this spot right here, between these two lines, from these 3 trays, for 1 hour, then take it over there. No sharing from your plate. No fruit back to your room. No taking extra crackers. No lingering till noon. Second trip is perfectly fine, but use the proper lane. And if you want the 1,000 Island, you'll have to circle round again. All you can eat, all you can eat, subject to the rules. All you can eat, all you can eat, within the designated stools. 15 minutes left. Everybody moves. Suddenly the croutons have got something left to prove. 10 minutes left. Somebody gets a pair. 5 minutes left. We're standing at the rail like there's gold in there. All you can eat, all you can eat, as long as you eat it here. All you can eat, all you can eat, and disappear by 8. There's only one place to eat. There's only one place to eat, but they've got 'em. a glass of ginger ale, ashtray on the stand. Nobody is dancing, nobody has a plan. I can hear the lights, I can hear the lights buzzing over everything. I can hear the lights wide above the carpet, wide above the bar, making everybody look a little bit bizarre. Sandra's counting ceiling tiles, Kelly taps her shoe, Debbie found a loose one, Vicky's staring through. I can hear the lights, I can hear the lights, even when the room gets loud. I can hear the lights. They hum behind the music, they hum between the songs. They've probably been doing this since 1971. Manager walks past us, checks the clock and goes. Somewhere in the building a vending machine glows. I can hear the lights, I can hear the lights buzzing over everything. I can hear the lights. Maybe they're complaining, maybe they're just old, maybe they've been listening to every story told. I can hear the lights, I can hear the lights when there's nothing left to hear. I can hear the lights buzzing, buzzing, buzzing overhead, buzzing, buzzing, buzzing in my head. I can hear the lights, I can hear the lights, I can hear the lights, I can hear the lights. Turn them off. Just a couple of announcements here. The brown Datsun in the parking lot, your lights are on. The salad bar has refilled 1,000 Islands dressing, and the pool is closing in 5 minutes. Thanks, enjoy the rest of the show. Pool's never open, pool's never open, pool's never open when we're off. We can see the blue through the wire gate deck chairs shining in the sun. Everybody says we should go just never get the timing right. Pool's never open, pool's never open, pool's never open when we're off. Pool's never open, pool's never open, pool's never open, not for us. Maybe in September, maybe after closing, maybe if the manager forgets. Maybe when the summer's gone and nobody wants it, that'll be the night we get. Pool's never open, pool's never open, pool's never open when we're off. Pool's never open, pool's never open, pool's never open, not for Pool's never open, pool's never open, pool's never open. You think it's random, but it's not loose. Every loose end is already tied. Things show up sideways, right on time, like they've been waiting, just off stage. You walk into it thinking you chose, but the map was folded long before. Plate of shrimp, plate of shrimp. Once you see it, you cannot think. Plate of shrimp, don't ask why. It's all connected, that's the sign. Maybe they're not visitors, maybe they're shortcuts, folding the long way into a blink. Time's just a hallway we move through slow. Oh, something else cuts across rooms. Four directions plus the way. Everything arrives a little late. Plate of shrimp, it hits your plate. Wrong place, perfect date. Plate of shrimp, laugh it off. Coincidence, it's just the clock. Higher up or further in, same old trick, new shape again. We only see the shadow pass. Call it strange, call it luck. You'll see, you'll see. Plate of shrimp, say it twice. Once it lands, it's never nice. Plate of shrimp, nod your head. Everything's already said. Nothing's random, 50%. Everybody lies on Fridays. Everybody's got somewhere to be. Everybody lies on Fridays. You lie to them, they lie to me. The check's in the mail, I'll call you sometime. I'm 5 minutes away, yeah, everything's fine. Everybody lies on Fridays, especially me. No, I didn't forget. No, I'm not leaving yet. No, I haven't had a drink. No, I didn't say that. I don't think. Everybody lies on Fridays. Everybody's halfway out the door. Everybody lies on Fridays. Nobody believes it anymore. The check's in the mail, we should do this again. I'm almost there, I'm your very best friend. Everybody lies on Fridays. Everybody lies on Fridays. Everybody lies on Fridays, especially me. Something big is happening, something's coming into town. They booked the ballroom for the weekend and the signs are going down. Cars are filling up the parking lot, name tags at the door. Boxes stacked behind reception, more arriving by the score. We thought maybe politicians, maybe records, maybe cars, maybe somebody important had reserved the lounge and bar. Then Debbie read the welcome board. Tupperware convention, Friday through Sunday. Fantastic plastic, stack it up high. Snap on the lid, kiss the air goodbye. Fantastic plastic, every shape and size. Keep it fresh forever, right before your eyes. They came carrying catalogs, they came carrying trays, pastel bowls and nested towers, enough to last for days. There's a woman demonstrating how to burp a lid just right, and everybody leans in closer like she's changing lives tonight. Seal the carrots, save the cheese, keep your leftovers with ease. Square for sandwiches, round for peas, something special just for cheese. Fantastic plastic, stack it up high. Snap on the lid, kiss the air goodbye. Fantastic plastic, every shape and size. Keep it fresh forever, right before your eyes. There are prizes on the table, there are badges everywhere. Someone won a serving pitcher, someone nearly left their chair. By the set before 11, there's a special bonus too. Free salad spinner with your purchase, Sandra says. We need two. Fantastic plastic, spin it round and round. Maybe we can take it with us when the salad bar shuts down. Fantastic plastic, nothing goes to waste. Give the bowl a little burp and lock away the taste. We thought they'd be a dull crowd, we thought nobody would stay. Then they pushed the tables backward and they danced the night away. Kelly hit it harder, Vicky turned it loud, Debbie played the plastic people, Sandra worked the crowd. Fantastic plastic,
our periodic anger. And this is Romper.
Maybe they can sit and spin.
Thanks for coming to the show!
Samantha is a giant hoe.